I'm going to be teaching the drawing in maneuver today. I'm contracting the transverse abdominis, and I will be teaching my patient, Haley. Hello, Haley. My name is Colton. I'm a physical therapist assistant student, and I'm going to be teaching you what's called the drawing in maneuver, and it's going to be contracting our transverse abdominis. So that muscle is right here, okay? And it's just below our hips or our pelvis, and it encircles our entire trunk, okay?
Okay.
All right. So before we do that, can I ask you to get into all fours on your hands and knees? Thank you. Okay, so before we get to contracting that muscle, we're gonna find our neutral spine, okay? So how we do that is I want you to hollow out your back as much as you can, just like that. And I want you to come into a hunchback like a cat, okay? And then come back all the way and hollow it out. Okay, and we're just gonna come off that hollow just a little bit, right there. And is that a position of comfort or decreased pain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what we want. And that's called your neutral spine, okay? All right, so during this exercise, I want you to try and maintain that. And if you feel like you've lost it, just let me know and we can find it again, okay? All right, so for this, I'm gonna have to palpate or touch you right here. Is that okay? All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to focus on breathing, okay? So in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now what I want you to do is I want you to try and contract this muscle. And the way we're gonna do that is I want you to bring your belly button towards the back of your spine right here. So I want you to bring your belly button towards my finger, okay? All right, that's perfect. That's it right there. Now I just want you to do that, and I want you to focus on breathing at the same time, okay? So just as steady as you can. Perfect. Okay, and whenever you breathe out, you're contracting. You feel that muscle right there? That's called your internal obliques. And it's a real bulging muscle. The transverse abdominis is flatter, okay? So we want to get a flatter contraction, and it's a subtle contraction. It's not as big as the internal obliques, okay? So try and breathe in through your nose again. Pull your belly button towards your spine for me. That's it right there. And then breathe out slowly. Perfect. And then one more time. Okay. Perfect. Okay, good job. Thank you. All right, and if this drawing in maneuver is done right, there shouldn't be any substitutions of any other muscles. There shouldn't be any increased pressure through the feet to maintain that contraction, or the feet and hands. And there should be no downward force on the lower ribs. And there shouldn't be any rising of the rib cage. There should just be only the contraction of the transverse abdominis with no substitutions.